Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another haircut video for you. For the past month, I've been obsessed with the idea of cutting my hair, and today it's finally happening. It's been 6 months since my last haircut, so it's definitely time for a refresh. I love how long hair looks, but let's be honest, it's such a hassle to wash, style and maintain. Plus, I feel so much more freedom when my hair is shorter. My ends aren't damaged or split, but I love adding more volume to my hair, and shorter hair makes that so much easier to achieve. So let's do this. I start by parting my hair down the middle and making it damp. In my previous haircut videos, some of you asked why I prefer cutting wet hair instead of dry hair. And here is why. Wet hair lies flat and smooth, making it easier to see its natural shape and texture. It stays in place better, making it easier to section and cut evenly. The strands clamp together, which helps create more precise and consistent cuts, especially for thick hair. And finally, cutting wet hair is more gentle because it reduces tension and tagging compared to dry hair. I start by cutting one small section to my desired length. This will be my guide for the rest of my hair. I then trim one side first and match the other side to the same length. A good tip is to always start longer than you think. You can always cut more later, but you can't undo a cut that's too short. Next, I go back to check and refine my cuts. I'm also checking if both sides are even. I do this by taking a section from the top layer of each side and comparing them. Now I'm adding a soft layer, but only to a portion of my hair. To do this, I take a section, pull it slightly away from my head and trim it to blend it with the lower layers. I repeat this process on both sides and on the back to create a natural subtle transition. This technique gives the hair more volume at the bottom without creating harsh layers. If you want more layers, check out my other haircut video. I left the link in the description. I wet my hair again to check everything one last time. For the final step, I'm adding face framing layers. I usually go for curtain bangs, but this time I want them to be longer. To shape the front pieces, I section off the hair around my face and cut the first piece to my desired length. Then I pull other sections slightly away to the opposite side and trim gradually, creating a soft blended transition. I repeat this on both sides until I'm happy with the result. If you prefer shorter bangs, check out my other video, the link is in the description. Here is how my hair looks while still slightly damp. And here is the finished look on dry hair. Honestly, I think this is my best DIY haircut so far. What do you think? Do you cut your hair at home or do you prefer going to a professional? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. See you in the next one. Bye!